recently conversation I had with a man at a dating event a few weeks ago, and I need every single woman and girl to listen to this message. So a few weeks ago, I went to this dating event in Miami since I recently moved here just to connect and meet more people. And the event was designed to be for only people who had college degrees and, some sort of proficient career where you needed an educational background. I work as an actuarial analyst. I got my degree in actuarial science, and I was an engineering major for a little bit in college, but I still stayed in the STEM field. However, basically at the event, I met this one guy who was a bartender, and he was complimenting me on my dress and just saying how I was like the star of the show, la-di-da, and he was asking me, what is this event for, since over 100 people had showed up. And I told him this was just a dating event designed for only people that had degrees and a college education. And he's like, oh, I don't know how I like that. That's very discriminatory. I don't like that it's only for people who finish college, since I went for a little bit to community college, but I never completed my degree. Now, I could clearly tell this guy felt uncomfortable or discriminated against or out of my league, essentially, because we were surrounded by people who, like me, are well accomplished, pursued their education, and knew the value of obtaining their degree. Now, you can go and build a life for yourself without an education. Granted, you are going to have to really know how to network and really come up with some lucrative business ideas, which may not succeed the first time. But my important message to all girls is you need to be educated, because in my personal opinion, especially when you go to different parts of America where there's a lot of people where the standard is having a bachelor's degree is the bare minimum, versus you go to more rural areas, or where my family's from in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and you can see just how many heathens there are. You could see the clear, even if you think the misogyny is bad in our society now, it's almost tenfold. Some of the conversations or rooms I've been in with men, especially who are uneducated. And as a woman, having an education is one of the best investments you could do for yourself. It's one of your greatest superpowers, and it is a grave mistake to not invest in getting your degree. Because for me, my degree not only opened the doors it did with allowing me to obtain a job at Deloitte, which even though I was laid off after a year, last year in September, I was able to quickly get a new job within like 3 months and move to Miami from Chicago because of my degree and my investments and my skills in building a network and interviewing really well. But if you are, as a woman, only relying on a man to provide for you, and you're not giving yourself skills and resources and the ability to really empower yourself to the fullest, you're putting yourself in a very dangerous position in this society, and you might end up creating babies with a man who is not educated, who doesn't know how to carry himself in a polished way, and who will potentially hold you back from not only opportunities but also your future kids' opportunities for their lives. So I really just wanted to share this to emphasize how education is so important. It really does make a huge difference in the quality of your life, how you think, how you assess things, and also just the kinds of men you're going to attract and eventually who you choose to be your future partner.